Like the explosion hits multiple people. Now Cloak ults. Does she get the Sphere Magneto? Yes, she does on that second dash. And for those who struggle, oh, hold on. Now Cloak ult was like in the air, so I kind of just hit Gambit. And fun fact is that I actually kind of whiffed, but the splash hit him, and the Gambit.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do.
Hello, guys. We are what? What are we, me and you? What are we? What are we? Can we talk about it? What are we? We are back for yet another video. This time on Magneto, the GOAT. The GOAT Magneto. If you guys knew the history I have with this darn character, bro. Years. Not years, but you get what I mean. Hours of training to get good at this darn character. Because I know, I know this character's good. I know he's good. But for, legit, for hours I've been training on him to like get good at him. Because I know he's good, but I'm darn butt, bro. I'm butt. With what? With his primary attack, I just can't hit it. So, I trained, guys. I trained in the hyperbolic time chamber of rivals to get good at this character. And now I think I finally reached a good level. But will it matter because they're on Penny Parker and Wolverine, and my strength just died, hooked by Wolverine into mines. Oh my goodness, bro. Penny Parker. Can we delete that character from the game, by the way, please? Now, at this point, I was like searching for the nest. I was like, where is that nest, bro? Where is that nest? It's actually finding Charlie. Like, you need to find the nest, bro. Find the nest simulator. Anyway, Penny ults are invis ults, and I use this opportunity to find the nest. Every Penny usually puts it behind here, but it's not here, and I didn't realize it was just right there on the right. Now, Cloak ults right as I ult, so I try and dunk on her, but she gets that bubble, and I'm pretty sure I die. All good, though, because my team ended up cleaning up without me. That first point was trash for me. Don't worry, guys, it gets better. It does indeed get better. But yeah, this character, guys. So, I literally practiced for hours to learn this character. If only you guys knew. I would go on custom games, fill the lobby with hard difficulty bots, put me on the attacking team, and just run Magneto, and just do like 20 matches like these like a day, just grinding to like learn how to shoot with his darn primary. And now I think I've gotten way better because I was like darn butt with that character a while back. Now I'm better, but I still, I'd still have to be a bit better. But yeah, this character is actually really good. If you learn how to shoot his like gun, and you learn, look at that damage I'm doing on that mag, by the way. If you learn how to shoot his gun and like hit direct hits like really often, this character does brain dead damage. Like he does more damage. He can do as much damage as like Thor, as much damage as Strange, as much damage as all the other like high damaging tanks. A lot of like people are noobs and they don't understand that like Magneto is just as good as all these other characters when it comes to the damage department. They think, like, I hate how people think that Magneto is like this passive enabler. No, bro, as Magneto you control space. Yeah, maybe you, that's how you play Magneto. That's not how I play Magneto. I'm darn aggressive because he does a lot of damage. Every tank has the ability to do, now my bad guys, I'm yapping, but if you've been watching my videos, you're used to it, right? Every tank has the ability to do damage. Now hold on, Cloak ults, Sphere Magneto, the Sphere Magneto on her forehead. She dies. Sorry, Anizu, your mag was also ulting. He couldn't bubble you this time. Now, I couldn't quite snipe that Squirrel Girl in midair, sadly. But yeah, his primary attack does a lot of damage, and to get good at the character, you need to learn how to like hit a lot of direct hits. Because he really does damage. Now hold on, I jump over the squirrels, all good, they're gone. Shields up! And Phoenix ults, and they die, okay. And the way he shoots is like, the way Magneto shoots, he just has so much aura the way he shoots, you know what I mean? He just shoots, bro. Boom, boom. Also, you can chain your right clicks because if you didn't know, well, this should be known, this should be like common knowledge, but just in case you didn't know, the damage his bubble takes is converted to right click charge, so like the charge for his right clicks, you know, like in the middle of the screen. Yeah. So when you take damage with his bubbles, it's converted to charge, and basically, it's for every 100 damage, you get one third of it. Right now, Magneto's bubbles have 200 HP each. His ally bubble and self bubble have 200 HP. So if you use your bubble and it breaks fully, like due to damage, so you know full capacity break, you get 2 stacks out of 3. So you can pretty much chain your right clicks, and you know you get that. You start getting on that maximum uptime TM trademark maximum uptime TM Magneto. who is insane. Now I'm kind of on that high ground. I don't know what I'm I don't know what I'm doing. Darn flanking, taking the high ground on Magneto. I don't know what I was cooking. But anyway, they were still on Penny Parker, which is good because she's like way weaker. At least if you're bad at her, she's way weaker once you get off the first one. Now, Sphere Magneto, the Sphere, who wants it? Gambit gets it on his forehead. He was actually, guys, what I did there is that, oh, hold on, I heard Bucky's hook. I bubble, oh, that dude, I know that dude was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Magneto, you're so kind. You're so kind, you bubbled me. Anyway, what am I saying? Okay, Magneto gets blocked. Rocket's darn diving me, hold on. My Invis is taking damage, I bubble her all good. Penny's running at us, hold on, Penny's kind of running at us. Boom, boom, missed the fourth shot, blech, gross. But yeah, guys, Magneto's primary attack on direct hit does 80 damage, which is massive, by the way. He shoots any, like, squishy, like, any, like, 275, he kills in 4 shots, 4 direct hits, which is insane. Like, I hope, like, you guys need to understand that. Hold on, my strength ults, I bubble in, but he already got frozen. All good, Luna dies, now it's just a Gambito! Dun, 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 dun. I die here, actually, R.I.P. Now we're back in the fight here. Now, as I was saying, Magneto's primary attack does 80 damage, which is, guys, it's massive. It's the same on direct hit, of course. So, once you learn, like, the stats that a character has, how much damage they do, their cooldowns, like, that's the very definition of min-maxing, is looking at what your character can do and optimizing how to maximize their strengths while minimizing their weaknesses, right? So the moment I learned this darn character does 80 damage on direct hit, I was like, bro, if you just land every shot, this character's a darn damage farm. Alright. Anyway, we won the round. We're ace for now. Let's see if we can keep it, and let's get on to that second round.
3, 2, 1.
Now, I start off this round. I love doing this on Magneto, especially when I have the team up. I start off the round by getting some cheese damage in, but this is actually really bad for me, and we ended up losing the point for this, and I'll tell you why in about a sec. So I already have 30% ult charge. Like, see how much this character is a darn damage farm. Magneto does darn damage, bro. He does damage. Anybody who thinks this character is like, he's bad because he doesn't do damage, like, bro, this character is not passive. Like, the people play him because he's, like, meta, but they're not good at him, guys, okay? But yeah, so I'm already at 70% ult charge, but the problem is, remember how I was, you know, I'm telling you guys about, like, yeah, I'm farming damage. My bad. I got the hiccups. I got darn blinded. I swear I got blinded like 20 times this match, by the way. But yeah, I told you guys I was farming damage, and the problem is that, yeah, I get my ult. Thing is, I didn't get to do anything with it, so, and because I did so much damage, they got both of their support ults, and they just ran us over before we could even get ours. So that's the downside with the maximum uptime playstyle TM, is that when you do too much damage, you're also farming, yes, you're farming your own ult, but you're also farming the enemy support ults. So it's worth it. I don't think it's like a bad way to play the game, but it's worth it only if you're confident that you can do more with your ults. But of course now, that's like, I'm not saying we were put at a disadvantage, because even if they got the first point, you know, we can full hold them, they darn double support ulted. So getting into this fight, they're at a clear disadvantage, by the way. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, even if you farm their support ults, because you'll also be forcing them early, right? Anyway, like that cloak probably just popped ult because she saw I whiffed my ult, so she's like, oh, I can ult safely. So yeah. Anyway, that Iron Man is, he just flies away. He's obviously looking for an ult. Like, that was so obvious. A winning hand, my group pops ult. Body on that guy. Gambit. Maximum pulse. I could have just blocked that, but just pushed him, but all good though, because he got no one. Get up here. Cloak is darn like moving like a darn flanking DPS. What is this? Look, a cool way to play Cloak. That actually makes me want to imagine playing like a flank, like tactical Cloak and Dagger that isn't just heal bot. Imagine playing any support in this game that isn't just heal bot. Like, imagine the fun that you would have. But that's a discussion for another day. Anyway, so I'm farming that damage again. Like, the damage, bro, and the team up is so darn good. It's a bit difficult to hit because the blades. Hold on, us against the world, Sphere Magneto. But she ends up coming back towards her mag, and he bubbles her just in time, so I don't quite get the kill. Now, Bucky hooks me and Gambit, in fact. Can I make it? Can I make it? I do, in fact, make it, thank goodness. Bucky tries to ult me, but my invis ult, so Bucky ults the backline. He damn takes a bird on the back of his darn skull, and he dies, bruh. Anyway, I don't know what that brute was doing, putting his ironwood wall in front of everybody like that. Bubble my magic, and I'm kind of just doing massive poke damage. I bubble after my right click, just to chain my right click, you know, to get it back fast. Because you can be a bit more generous. My bad, guys. My voice darn dying. You can be way more generous with your bubbles now that you have 2. But you have to be careful because in this patch, Magneto's bubbles are like weak, 200 HP. They used to be 300 a few seasons ago, then they got nerfed to 250, and now they're only 200. 200, for those who don't know, is actually the value of Bulk's self-bubble. Now hold on, my group gets a fat ult, and boom, I get kills even though I did nothing. W Gambit ult, making me explode, get a bunch of kills, even though I did nothing spectacular. Now they regrouped, they're still on Goot. This time they went on Swirl Girl. Just when you're darn shooting your primary and it hits like the explosion hits multiple people. Now Cloak ults. Does she get the spear Magneto? Yes, she does on that second dash because they charged up my ult. The fools. She's probably angry at her team. Now we pretty much clean them up. Yeah, my Groot's getting a bunch of kills. Groot, yeah, you're dead. And we wiped them, guys. We wiped them. Now this match was a stomp. We were pretty much full holding them. I don't know what they were trying to cook, but their cloak was dying. Now they swapped to Thor? Thor against me? You fool, I'm the Thor Wintrick. I know how that character works. Anyway, my magic, I don't know what she's doing. She was kind of selling. She was on BP earlier, darn selling, then she swapped to magic. All good though, because we were doing good. Like, the sound of the hit markers. When you just hit multiple people, it's so darn satisfying, bro. This character's... We are Goot. Bubble him so he doesn't get stunned or anything, so he can put his walls up. That's also a part of playing Magneto. I've been talking about, like, yeah, you have to do damage, you have to this, like, yeah, of course, but you also have to be tactical and help your team, alright? You want to be the best of both worlds. You don't want to be an AFK Magneto that's just not doing damage, not taking space, that's kind of just holding up his shield, kind of shooting air, and bubbling his teammates. Like, bro, Magneto isn't a darn bubble bot, but he's not just a damage farmer either, right? He can be both. So you guys want to master Magneto and play him, and use the best of both worlds. You want to both do high damage and take up that space and be aggressive, and also enable your team when they need some enabling, okay? And for those who struggle, oh, hold on. Cloak ult was like in the air, so I kind of just hit Gambit. And fun fact is I actually kind of whiffed, but the splash hit him, and the Gambit ult procced on him, and that was enough to kill him. So, as you saw on the top right, that like the kill icon was that of the Gambit ult. That means it's actually the Gambit ult that killed him. So yeah, I kind of just nuked every support ult right now, and I'm pretty sure we win here. There's only 30 seconds left, but yeah, if you guys want to get good at Magneto, I seriously recommend you do what I did, which is go in a custom game, fill it with bots if you're too shy to play in real matches or you don't want to like sell people's elo. Go in a custom game, fill it with hard difficulty bots, play Convoy or Convergence, put yourself on attack, be it quick match or competitive, right? And play Magneto and train until you can hit your direct hits. That'll help you a lot with getting good at this character. Now that's the game pretty much. That's the match. 3-2-1. We dogged on them. Now let's look at that scoreboard. Most damage, 17 finals, 33 and 3. What a carry, guys. I mean, the rest of our team did good, especially our second tank did really good. But we get that MVP. Magneto does damage, guys. He is not passive. I hope this video helps you guys. Yo, I wasn't darn butt low. Hold on. I was in Diamond 2 that match. Okay, this is a bit of an old match. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.